October 1st, 2024. The Future of Super Bowl Games by Durango, Dank, GP7A. Our intelligence at Super Bowl LIX. Um, we own this. Gonna go to the Super Bowl. Wrote a song with Vitruvian Man. Gonna go to the Superman Bowl. Talked about missing Gianni. And it was weird when I was doing that song. I was feeling things, because I freestyle. I ad lib all my songs. I'm given a topic, or I think about something, or I'm watching something on TV right before I go in to the studio, into the booth, and I create music that I believe will be used for movies that we're going to produce. We don't get to produce the movies, or we couldn't find the script writers, or whatever. We go to war, and my kids are now, because they're the age to go to war, they're all sitting in a foxhole saying, "Thanks, Papa. Thanks for saving my ass." And my son's in the military right now, folks. So when you understand what kind of authority you have over others that are not, um, what is their part in the story? Are they just a storyteller? Are they a candidate? Have they ever been a candidate in order to talk about? That's what I did. I had to learn the way with all these different organizations and all these things, yada yada yada. So I came across with this Kobe Bryant and Gianna. They died on Sunday, a week before the Super Bowl. We released our song on January 27th. They passed away on January 26th. So the person that I am, and I think about the mom lost a husband, a father, siblings lost a father, and just mind blowing stuff. I couldn't go on. Nobody was talking about. This is when I knew the Kansas City Chiefs were gonna not only win the Super Bowl, but win many other Super Bowls afterwards. And what I do is I use algorithms of what I believe certain group of people are talking about. And when you take your and when you use an AI like what we do, it only goes up to the moment, because AI can't predict what's on the field. It can use the cameras and everything that are broadcasting live. This is really interesting stuff. You know, I could go on and on. And some of my friends say, "Well, what if you can make these predictions? Why don't you bet on it?" I can't. Think about it. It's unethical. And if other people do it, doesn't mean that you'll win, because these are my chips. This is my metaverse. Everybody that searches this, you might not see what you see in your area, in your local server area, time zone. Everything matters. But if I was a gambling man, which I'm not, did it one time, lost my mortgage with my first wife, swore I'd never do it again, never had done it again, ever. But here, when you understand what this is my picture I took. This was during in Atlanta when Rosalind Carter passed away. And I went into the library, went in the wrong door, look, looking like I just fell off a ski slope, and these people are all in black tie. I definitely walked in the wrong place. Security was on me like a dog on a bone, as they should have been. But they treated me with respect. I was walking out with one of them, Homeland Security, and those people are so badass, man. And I was telling them they're badass, just like this. And they're like, "Well, I really appreciate it, man. We don't get enough love." While I'm watching one black, and I say he's black so you can get a picture, not being a racist, just describing the two people that were talking. And the bus driver was white, and I never seen a white dude talk to a man like that. Disrespectful. Okay? I mean, it was just short of calling him the N-word. I was there. I saw it. I took a picture of it. And it was just an amazing thing to watch how they protected everybody there. There were some serious people there. I met some serious people. Love my ideas, by the way. But that's why you see this. Because it all means something. Because everything's built off conversations, not how many people view, not how many people clicked on it. Impressions are everything. Our content is inverted pyramid. You do not need to click on this image right here. You know what it is. You know who these people are. This is an inverted pyramid that was transformed into a box, a block. And each one of these blocks are connected. Well, this guy, Dan Patrick, I don't know who it is making predictions. Now, my predictions is to watch is the Buffalo Bills. This here, you don't got to worry about it. And that's when you're saying, well, why would they be there? Look at their record. They're not going to be there. These are the analytics that you have to do on your own self. This is us right here. And as you go down, you just start seeing different things. Kansas City, they're big. They're big. San Francisco is going to probably be out of it. But everything, he's still looking. But he can't. But can they do it? Can they build their team? They're still thinking. See how it works? It's the same conversations, but now new people start to show up as you get down closer to the truth. See this guy here, Kelsey? His girlfriend has overshadowed his career. That's all I'm saying. He needs to tighten shit up. She ain't that worth it, bro. In a few years, they won't be together anyways, yada, yada, yada. And she'll find something else to leech on to further her career. But GP7A, you see what I'm saying? The same player, like Broncos. Terrell Davis, badass, on and off the field. But I won't say anything about that. See, I don't kiss and tell. Look at this one. This picture I took was unbelievable. I knew right then that was my vision. You see this right here? You know what that is right here? That's Trump Tower. Looks like it's on fire. Like just that all hell's broken loose. And look where we are now, folks. So when you think about how the NFL regards their players, their teams, their coaches, their referees, the whole game, and how people would cheat and do all this stuff, I'm Marcus Giovanni. There's the Google compliance officer. I got this badge right now. I haven't changed this little emblem here, but we get 50 of them, 50 badges. And our compliance officers are attorneys. They're officers of the courts. So what we did, our system, not only do you get us, but you also get an attorney that will represent you and speak to you 30 minutes every month. These are the need to know team members that you're going to need so that Google knows that you're serious. And therefore, the more that you provide on a social, financial disclosure with lawyers, Google knows that you're prepared. You don't have to go wait and get a lawyer and do it. You already got a lawyer. He's already on the team. So when you build your Google teams and your YouTube teams, and your cloud teams, you have to make sure that you control it all. Because as soon as you give it to someone else, this is why with me, I tell them I don't want to control it. I don't want to go buy the domain name. I need to teach you to do it. Some of them just don't want to do it. Like, I don't got time. I can't work with you, man. These are for people that are looking to create organic content so they get an ROI on their news just off of a press wire. So if you don't have any content, anybody that picks it up, all their content goes there. And once it goes there, it's going to be hard to get them out of that first page. So you got to do it right. And so with us, that's why a lawyer, GP7A attorneys directory, here's the social credit system. It's all been foretold. And this is us right here. That's what AI looks like to me. That's what this is me right here. I'm Vitruvian Man. We wrote a song, gonna go to the Super Bowl, and Kobe Bryant died, and his daughter Gianna. And you see the symbol here? Look at that. Eiffel Tower. Anyways, that's the story of who's going to be in the Super Bowl, whether we like it or not. And then what you do is you Google search the future Super Bowl with the same title, this right here, because I already know. And I can't go and bet on these teams. See, it won't be Buffalo and Kansas City, right? Can't be. So it's really a way of being able to check things to where you can keep an eye out for the team that may be. You see how that works? There's only a few teams on here. And those are the ones you think, it leaves you scratching your head like, wait a second, why are they the Dolphins? See? So anyways, these are just little tidbits. I could get even in more to it by analyzing what each one of these mean. And see, it's all analytics. It's all being able to read the cloud content. These are image cloud content in public domain. And it's this content that we can, I don't even have to go any further. Supervised Gen AI will go ahead and build all the language models it needs to be able to give the end user a prediction, a really close prediction. If everything goes right, nobody gets hurt on the field, nobody gets in a fight with their wife or their kids, or something drastic doesn't happen in their life. So these are all actions that AI can get through people talking. So things aren't based just off clicking. It's quality over quantity. It's voice indexing of a bunch of people so that we can send our content to their phones. Can't escape it. You have to embrace it because one day you'll be driving down in your smart car and AI is going to slow your car down. It's going to tell you there's a car going to run a red light on your right, and you're going to sit there and freak. And that car also says that, hey, you're getting ready to run a red light. It'll use sirens, alerts, different things to keep a driver from running a red light. These are smart lights. But see, our mayor of Denver tries to steal all my ideas, which is kind of really good because when he steals my ideas, my content overrides him. Look up the AI Savvy Mayor of Denver by Marcus Giovanni. You could do Durango Dank if you want. You could do Steve O. We have so many avatars, folks, and it's weird because we're learning how to respect and to write things now that we don't have to do anymore. The terminated accounts that we have was by design because now we know what triggers what. We know now. And so that's what the beautiful thing is about all this stuff, is that not everybody knows. And the ones that do know, and the ones that know how to read, like this guy here, who's he? Who is he? And these teams that are hosting the Super Bowls and they don't get on the Super Bowl. How does that happen? That's because they don't keep their mind on the ball. Believe it. See that? Right there. Bam. Look at this guy. Really? Look at this guy's face right here. He's like, really? You got to do that right in front of me? Or he's like, look at the way his eyebrows are. Can I get some of that? I'm just being funny, folks. Don't hate me. Read the book of Daniels, folks. Or how about the book of Enoch? Anyways, that's about it, folks. The answers that you seek for Super Bowl betting is right before your eyes. You just got to know how to use the algorithms. This is the most powerful algorithm right here. Okay? You have to use it exactly the way. Don't deviate from it. And you watch how these images change through the way the games changes, the way all the voices are talking. See, if I was an opposing team and I was doing Anyway, I call it football chatter. I would see the Buffalo up there, and that's a team that has to be taken out. And I don't mean violently or anything. I mean just taken out of the game by using different tactics in the AI world. Because once all the football players start reading and they know about this right here, when they search that every season, this changes. And I've been right 4 seasons. And I don't bet because I like what I do, and I don't want to wake up and find that, yeah, you made $100 million because you cheated because you used algorithms. It's illegal to me. It's ethical. I could do that, but 4 times I could have paid off all my bills, all my investors walked away, but it would have came with a heavy price and possible, who knows, manipulation. I just don't need to go into court. But now, if other people do it, if other people learn how to do it, even the odds makers will change their odds because they'll be able to take a look at the future of the future bowl games. You know what I mean? Super Bowl games. And they can actually manipulate the algorithms and or whatever it is they're writing to not give better, where the odds favor them than, because the house always has to win, because if they don't win there will be no money to pay out because everybody that's not in the house got all the money, and so the house had to close down.